Hello guys and welcome to No Film, where we talk about movies, series and everything in between. Today we are going to talk about anime, and this will be our first anime episode ever. I'm very excited for this episode and I'm joined here with
Hanif.
Yeah, so I'm here with Hanif. We are going to be talking about the best anime that came out in this year. So as we are approaching the end of the year, a lot of anime has come out this year and
Absolutely.
a lot of good stuff this year. This year we got a lot of good stuff and we're here to talk about it. So I'll be talking about the top 10, but before that, I'll just go into some quick fire honorable mentions. Yeah, but before I go, I would like you to set the tone. Do you have any honorable mentions that are very good but not in your top 10?
Honestly speaking, this year I've not really seen a lot of animes this year. I just have, I think, a few. But then I saw Dan a couple of days ago, and then I wasn't really listening. Yes, I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a whole big thing, but then I wasn't really. So, and I didn't complete it too. Yeah. That's why it's not in my list.
Okay.
And that's why it's not in my list. So that's the only honorable mention I have.
All right, cool. So first off, One Punch Man season 3, big disappointment.
Yes.
Animation was very terrible, and all One Punch Man fans are very sad because of this, because Charlie, One Punch Man is One Punch Man. Also, if you were expecting to see One Piece or Kingdom in this list, I haven't watched either of them, and that's why they're not on the list. I've heard good things about it. Also, Taco Piece Original Sin is very good, but I haven't watched this. I've heard a lot of good things. Yeah. So, starting off into the honorable mentions, this is just going to be a quick fire. So for anime that is recurring, Spy X Family, very good. They make my top 10.
Yeah.
Sakamoto Days, very good. Clean animation, they make my top 10. My Dress Up Darling, also very good. Not usually the kind of stuff I'm into, but it's very good. Yeah. They make my top 10. Fire Force, the new season. We're expecting to see what happens in the next.
I actually forgot about that one.
Until we watch that next part, still didn't make my top 10. Also very good. Dr. Stone, also very good, but didn't make my top 10. Now the new anime that came this year that didn't make my top 10, The Summer Hikaru Died. That's a very weird, creepy, but also interesting anime. I enjoyed it, but it's not top 10. Cleaver Test is also very good, but it didn't make my top 10. Sanda, just the idea of having a form of Santa in anime is very interesting, but not top 10.
Yeah.
Witch Watch is also very good, not in top 10. Tougen Anki, that anime was very good, but there was a lot of fan service. I'm a fan of blood manipulation in anime, but for this one,
that's different.
Yeah, it wasn't given for me, but it was very good, but yeah, it was not for me. And the fan service was just too much, too much. A lot of people have fan service, but this was just too much. Yeah, so that's it for the honorable mentions, and diving into the top 10. At number 10, even at number 10, it's between Apothecary Diaries and then The Fragrance Blooms with Dignity. So those are two anime that came out on Netflix. Apothecary Diaries is very good. It's interesting. It's set in feudal Japan in the days of what do you call the ruler of the Japan? What do you even call?
A shogun.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So you know how he had spouses and concubines and a lot of drama and all those things. It's very good. I enjoyed it so much. Also, the other one, the Fragrance Blossoms with Dignity.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that one is also very good. That one is more like a coming of age, spice of life anime about this guy and his friends and, you know, romance. And it just makes you feel young again. And, you know, yeah, it's fun, it's interesting, it's nice to watch. So that's why I have it at number 10. That was very good. I think this year, Netflix gave us a lot of good anime. And I really enjoyed that. So
yes.
For those ones, I don't even know which one to put at number 10, but either of them at number 10 and then one will go. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well,
right.
What do you have at number 10?
For my number 10, yes, this one is one of your honorable mentions, but it's one that's the one I actually watched recently, and then I felt I could be able to say something about, but it's One Punch Man actually.
Okay.
It's not supposed to even be top 15, I know, but it is, because that's the one I've seen recently. And yes, it has a lot of problem. I mean, we are looking at this guy who is just tired of life. You can see that here. He doesn't have anything that motivates him.
But which season did you watch?
The third season actually is what I'm talking about. And you can see that it's just a recurring thing where he's still bored. There's nothing to move him now, still. So I think One Punch Man will be my number 10. I mean, the story is still revolves around the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The guy is strong, and then
Yeah.
there's nothing to challenge him.
Yeah, I think One Punch Man, the reason why I didn't rate it this year is because one, the animation was very terrible.
Yeah.
Even that scene where Gary was sliding down, it would look like a sideshow and it was so terrible.
Yeah.
And also the story feels like it's becoming very generic. At the beginning, season 1, season 2, it was cool, but now it's like we're not really seeing
It's
any.
just it's just getting a little bit repetitive.
Yeah,
the whole-
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. But I can understand that being
Yeah.
your top 10. At number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I had it higher, but this year I had a lot of anime I enjoyed. Kaiju number 8. I have it
Kaiju
at
number 8, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really enjoyed it. This
Wow.
was a good season. We are excited to see what happens next, but I think Kafka is a very compelling
Protagonist. Yeah.
protagonist. Yeah, everybody like is someone you can relate to, someone you can sort of you feel for him and you're rooting for him.
Yes.
This season was crazy. We had new numbers in the kaiju and a lot of crazy kaiju.
Yes.
Lots of
I mean,
crazy
Reno is
battles.
number 8 or something
Who are
like that.
pushing
Yeah.
beyond their limits, and
crazy,
yeah, it was
it's
good. It was
crazy.
good. Yeah, but I put it at number 9.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
hard. That's really hard.
Yeah.
All right, so for me, my number 9 is Lord of Mysteries.
Okay.
Yes, Yes, I think it should have also been a little bit higher, but then I also decided to put Lord of Mysteries in my number 9. But then that one is a Chinese drama, right?
drama, yeah.
So yes, very slow paced, very like I think it's in the title, very mysterious. You don't sometimes you are even confused what's going on.
Exactly.
It's a lot of what ifs, like what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you can see that the main character too, he's not a very strong person, but then you can see that he's very calculated, very mindful of things he does, and it makes the story really interesting. It makes it really you see some of, and it's a bit dark too for me. A little bit dark, and then I think the era in which it was, I think the setting in itself it also made it a little bit. You can see a lot of gore, a little bit of death in it. Yeah. So I think a lot of mysteries to move at number 9.
Yeah. Funny enough, I have Lord of Mysteries at number 8.
Wow.
It should have been higher, but I think the reason why I have it so low is because, as she said, there's a lot going on. It's world building. There's a lot of exposition from the very first episode. They're now trying to build the world, explain how the levels are, how you can get it. And it's a lot to take in at once at the beginning. It's very complex and it's hard to get in. But once you get into it, it's very good.
Yes.
I feel like it's very different. It's very new. I like what they've done, but I feel like exposition is too much. At the beginning, you just have too much to absorb and it's difficult to get into it. Once you get into it,
I'm still confused with the whole power grading thing.
It's
it's just too much.
Exactly,
Just
the
a
power
lot.
scaling is
It's a lot.
Yeah. That's the reason why I have it. At number 8,
That's interesting. So well, my number 8 is Sakamoto Days.
Oh, okay.
Sakamoto Days. Well, Sakamoto Days is also one of those ones where the main character has relaxed.
Yeah.
But then if you need to, he still show you that he is that guy. And the way he has gotten fat, and based on I think the first season, the first season was better, where I think we were still seeing like that. He has some of it, but then I think this season 2 made it a little bit more serious. Because I think the season 1 had a lot of comedic things, but
it wasn't very serious.
Yes, although season 2 still has them, but then you can see that it's
higher stakes.
Yes. So he's still fat as he is, and then I think I like the Shin, the guy. You see that it's like the contrast between the two of them. It's very, this one is very chill and relaxed, doesn't want problem. This one, he's always looking for it.
He's young and energetic.
Yes.
I think my favorite character is Mr. Sakamura, the guy with the sword.
Yeah.
Bro, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Like
crazy.
down, like all of a sudden, one of those people where it's like you think, oh yeah, he's a cool guy.
He just cuts. It's like slices. The animation in those scenes were very good,
very quick. Yes.
But I think I can understand why it's in your number 8. At number 7, I have Gachakuta. So that's a new one. The art style is very different.
Yes. Different.
I mean, I like it because it's different, it's new, the story is different. It's set in a world where they have the spear, they have the ground.
Yes.
The art style is very, very different. I like it, storytelling wise. Even there was an episode where they talked about like a very serious issue that happens, and the way they approach it was very good. I feel like the writers of that did really good. The action is good. The characters are very interesting.
All of them.
All of them.
The
characters are very interesting.
All of them are
That side
really
is very interesting. And Gachakuta is very good. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. So on my list, on my number 7 is Windbreaker. Windbreaker. So Windbreaker is much more grounded. It's one of those delinquent anime things, where it's like they are in school, but then they don't have any teachers there. And season 2 came out this year, and it was really good. I actually enjoyed it. There are fights, and you could see that in this one, it's not one of those things where the person is hurt, but then he's still performing like very
more like grounded and realistic.
So it's like this one, the fights, and then like the tiredness. Like when they get hurt, it matters. All of those things, they count. And I think the main character, Sakura. I think with this one, he's much more. I think the first season was more of he was still trying to fit in, or he was still trying to find his way. And then it's like now he's in there, but then he has to maintain the power that he has now. Because I think he's the leader of the first year group. And so he has to, there are moments where he kind of doubts himself. And when he's fighting now, we can see that he's not fighting because he wants to beat people. He's fighting because he's part of the group. He wants to protect the group and everything. So yes, I mean, Windbreaker is on my number 7 for this thing.
Windbreaker is something that made my radar, but it's very good. I think the fights and the choreography is good.
Very good.
The characters are interesting. I say Windbreaker is a better version of Tokyo Revengers. I always say
yes, true.
So,
Absolutely true. Absolutely
that's
true.
Fair. That's fair.
Absolutely true.
Yeah. All right. So my number 6 is Dan Dan Dan. Dan 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 is awesome for me. I really like it so much.
Okay.
It's very interesting. The animation is gorgeous, very colorful. There are so many references. Even the scene where they were playing, the band came in to exercise Evil Eye. I feel like Dan 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 is very good. Even the sort of romance between Okarun and Momo. It's weird, but makes sense in the context. You know, it's interesting. It's very funny. It's very whimsical.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just something you can watch and then you're like, oh yeah, it's good. Like it's a good time. You enjoy
I saw the season one. It was really interesting. I mean, the whole thing about how he got cast in the first place.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And I know a lot of people will be like, it's weird, and I get that, but it's just ridiculous. It's just funny. You laugh and you have a good time. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. That's good. I like it.
So my number 6 is Lazarus.
Okay.
Lazarus. Also another very good animation. I still get confused. I don't know if it's a Netflix one or something, but I always get confused. But it's a very good one. Here they are looking for a guy who has made a drug for them. The drug is supposed to make you feel very good. But then it turns out a couple of years later, he comes and he tells them that, well, in 30 days time, all of the people that have taken this drug, they're going to die. And I think it's set in a very futuristic world. I think they have there's a lot of sci-fi in it. And there's a lot of battles with good and evil. I mean, what are we supposed to do? And then the main characters are also very grounded, very smart. They kind of like know who they are. They don't assume they are like heroes or anything. But they are looking for this guy who has done this thing, and then that's the whole story. And it's a very interesting story. They get into trouble, they have to come out and all of that.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it. But I think I'll have to give it a try.
It is a really good movie. Yeah. I mean, they also have very good animation styles, choreography, fight scenes, and everything that are really good.
Now in the top 5, at my number 5 is To Be Hero X. To Be Hero X is something that the first 2 episodes were a bit slow for me, but once I got further down, it was amazing. The animation is amazing. They switch between 2D and 3D. The concept is crazy. And the fact that there are hero rankings which affect the anime in real life. So if you go to their website and you rank it, can actually affect the anime. That's just a cool twist they added to it. I mean, like the story is different. There are lots of sad stories, and it just shows like the fact that the sorrows of life. So when you're watching, you're like, oh, this guy, he became like this because of this, and someone is manipulating someone in. Like it's very good. It's very good. I enjoyed it. I think that one is also Chinese.
Yes.
I
think
it's very good.
I've heard that one.
The beginning is slow, but it picks up, and there's superhero, like it's not like superhero, but like people with powers and action, and everybody's fighting for the top spot to be the best heroes. It's very good. It's very good.
Like
I really
Godot
enjoyed
came
it.
in Gen V thing.
It's very good.
So my number 5 is Gachakuta. Yes, also very a very, very nice piece. I enjoy the animation, the way it's dirty. Like I like the way the main character is like filled with rage all the time. He's always angry. His eyes are literally red. I mean, it's really good. And I mean, I think the supporting characters are also very. I mean, the lady with the scissors, she's just good. Engine is also very. And I like the way they name their items, their weapons. I think the one of them is assist staff or something like that. Very interesting, very interesting. And then I mean the animation, the themes that are also behind it, the whole classism issue and everything that they talk about. They are very, very, very interesting.
Very good.
So yes, that's my number 5 for the anime of the year.
That's my number 4 is Chainsaw Man, the Reese arc.
The movie, right?
That movie was good. That movie was good.
That
movie was good. The animation was on point. The story was very heartfelt, and it's Chainsaw Man. It's always good to see.
I mean,
Denji and all the others on screen.
Absolutely.
And Reese was a very good character. She was fun. She was interesting. Also like emotional. It was very good. I enjoyed it so much, and I think it's a good watch. And the fact that like they just made it into a movie, I think it was a good decision.
Yes.
And you have to watch it. It was very good.
I think I'll have to find time and go and then watch it. So my number 4 is Super Cube.
Okay.
Super Cube is also a Chinese drama. Really interesting about how someone can just be a normal kid and then all of a sudden he gets a cube and then he starts to like kind of upgrade. His strength starts to scale and everything. So yes, it's very interesting, also very colorful. It has very explosive images. So it's I think the themes that are also in there are very interesting. I mean, sometimes the difference between I think there are issues with morality here, where sometimes the cube gives you you can see and you realize that the cube or whatever gives you the power, it doesn't choose what you use the power to do. You are the one supposed to decide and everything. So I mean, Super Cube is my number 3. That's
I haven't watched that, but I think.
Oh yeah, I think you should. I mean, the fight scenes in itself are just. I mean, I think the episode before the last one is very good. The fight scene is just amazing, really amazing.
My number 3 is My Hero Academia. I mean, I've been a My Hero fan since season 1, and it just keeps getting better as the season progresses. And this final season, I think they ended it like it was a good end. And that's one thing I used to rate anime, how they ended. The ending was good. It came to like a good resolution of all the arcs. Deku is the goat. Kachan is the goat. Kachan is the goat. Like, yeah.
Still that good. Really I mean, I have people always blowing my ears about how he's so whiny and everything.
Bro, Deku is my goat.
I mean, how can he? I mean, we are talking about a guy who literally burns himself when he uses his power. So I mean, it makes sense that he does his.
Heroes can be kind-hearted as well. So
Absolutely.
So that's my number 3.
And my number 3 is Solo Leveling.
Okay. Wow.
My number 3 is yes, I mean, I know people would, but for me, there's a little bit of a problem I have with it because people keep doing this thing where they like comparing stuff to it. They are, it's better than this, it's better than this. So yes, I mean, I'm one of those people that I acknowledge it's a very good animation, but it's still under my number 3. I mean, the Jingu still goated. I mean, Aura. The guy still has it. His shadow army just absolutely marvelous and very also colorful too. And I mean, some of the fights. I mean, the problem I have with it is a little bit of sometimes the skill,
scaling.
No, the scaling and then the what do you call it? The stakes, right? Because I mean, it got to a point right now. It's like and it's a problem. So I mean, it makes it a little bit. But then yes, it's still a very beautiful animation. So yes, I ranked it on number 3 on my.
I think my top 3 is objectively just stuff that are fun and like I love. You can't say it's deep or anything.
Yes.
And my number 2 is Solo Leveling. I put on number 2 because it's fun to watch. Sang Jinwoo is just an aura farmer.
Absolutely.
Aura farmer. The action is incredible.
Crazy.
Like it's just fun to watch him on screen. As you said, it's true. The stakes have diminished since he has achieved like one of his biggest goals for the show. Right now, at this point, he's just going to get stronger. I get that, but it's fun to watch. A lot of action, fights, aura farming it. That's my job.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Yeah. So on my number 2 is Kaiju number 8.
Wow.
The one that is down there is one is out there. So yes, Kaiju number 8, I really enjoyed this because I think I felt the stakes were higher this time. The characters had developed and you could see how, and some of the characters you actually grew with them. You see how they have grown. I mean, Reno's increment in his power and everything is just beautiful. And I'm really hopeful to see what season 3 brings.
Oh
Because
yeah,
it's
so
very
I'm
good.
excited for season 3. I think
I
I'll
mean,
rate it very high because
And kaiju number the 8th kaiju, the kaiju number 8 guy. That's I don't know. I've never I
so
annoying. Like if I
Yeah.
see him, then my heart. But then
Yeah.
it makes the movie really good.
Yeah,
So
he's
yes,
a very intimidating villain.
absolutely. I mean, he's scary physically, and his intellect too is just out of the window. Yes.
Yeah. At my number 1 is Demon Slayer, Infinity Arc. And that
okay.
one, you can come after me. That I don't know, I don't care. I enjoyed it. It was so much fun. I watched it at the cinema.
Absolutely.
The vibes were crazy.
Absolutely.
The story was good, and it just captures the soul of Demon Slayer.
I think the number one we both agree. Number one, we both agree. Because Demon Slayer, I mean, I lost my voice for like a couple of days because of how I was screaming in the cinema. Because it was just good. I mean, the story, people still have problem with the Akaza act thing, but I'm like, Charlie, if you've seen Demon Slayer, you know that.
You know that's
how
what
it
it's
is.
about. It's
I mean,
based on like character.
exactly.
It's character driven.
Exactly.
So they spend a lot of time
Absolutely.
like talking about the character, so you understand their motivation.
And I mean, it's one of the
sympathize with them.
One of the things where you watch and then you hate a character, but then after you see his story, you are like it makes sense.
Me, I still hate Akaza, but I understand him.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that I still don't like Akaza.
Yeah, but
I mean, he killed Rengoku, but I still hate him. But then I understand where he comes from. So yes, Demon Slayer is also my number 1.
Animation
very
solid,
good animation,
story solid, everything is good.
and it was breaking box office and stuff.
Bro, it made more money than even a lot of movies did this year.
So now nobody can come and say anime is for
now it's fully mainstream.
It's not niche anymore. Yes. I mean, so number 1, Demon Slayer. Yes.
At least that's something we agree on.
Yes, that's the only thing we agree on. I mean, the kaiju number 8, I'm still going to fight you for that. But that's why.
Yeah, but this year has been a good year for me. A lot of good stuff out there, and this has been a very fun episode. If maybe we made some of the anime that is in your top 10, you can always leave a comment and let us know what you think. What's your top 10? It was really good to do this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye guys.